Our schools are our top priority for us. Like I've said a million times, our children are our most valuable resource. We're very blessed. We have a deputy in all of our schools, and that's kind of twofold. It's to build a relationship with the children and the deputies, let them know they're their friend, but they're also there to keep them safe. And we put a lot of trust in our school resource deputies. But continuing this relationship is something that our school resource deputies do day in and day out. Again, we train with our teachers. We had a mass training with all of them a couple of years ago. We're going to continue those and continue to work to keep our children safe, because that's our top priority.
Well, recently, we all know about what happened in Florida. We had an incident. It really wasn't an incident, but it caused some concern at Fairview. From a mood of the public standpoint, how are you assessing that?
Well, one of the things I try to get out to the principals and the teachers and the kids is that anytime you have an incident that makes national media, be prepared for copycats. And this is something that we deal with all across the nation, all across Alabama, is kids will do things that they think is funny. And today's times, those things are not funny, and they're very serious. So, we try to build that relationship, so if something does happen, we have avenues of information that gets shared with us, and we're able to prevent any incidents or ward off any potential threats within our school system.
Well, as I go back in my history, when I was in high school, I remember food fights and fire alarms about as bad as it has gotten.
Sure.
And I know you're not a psychologist, but you often look at things from a macro perspective. How did we get here from food fights to school shootings?
I think we are what I call over social media society. Our children are constantly on some kind of electronic device, so they see all of this negativity in the world, and it really prints a negative image in their minds and what they think about society, what they think about each other, and we really need a lot of positive reinforcement with our children and personal accountability as parents. I think one of the things is we lose touch with our children in society today. We want to put them on some kind of device and just let them do as they please, where we need that positive reinforcement with our children to teach them right from wrong. You do not learn right from wrong on social media or games or some type of violent encounter via the internet. And so I think it's important that one-on-one personal relationship with our children, so we know what kind of things are going on in their lives. Is there something that's bothering them? And if there is, then we can address it.
Sheriff, that sounds like a good plan. Thanks for talking to me. I know you got to get back to work. Thank you.
Thank you.